Cropping up stackers, Zach, stock cropper. Sorry I'm a day late, but been $1 short. Making content nonetheless out here doing some spring strip till. This was supposed to go into wildflower plot stuff, but due to the freeze on all the IRA money or whatever else happened earlier this year, that project got tossed in the dumpster. So now we're strip tilling it so we can plant it back to the corns. So anyway, it's going to be a relatively quick video today, just going to get you up to speed. It's been a busy week on the farm, getting ready for spring planting that's going to be starting tomorrow. So yeah, here we go. Just had to shoot some strips. They're not too bad for spring with a shank. Pretty good. It's a Kraus Gladiator with no chains on them, a chainless Gladiator. They're making some nice burrs. So I had a day yesterday that wasn't very good, but thankfully it's all getting resolved. I had both of my planter tractors, the tractor on my big planter, and then the tractor that runs the twin row 60-inch planter that we're going to see some content on here in a little bit. But both of them went down yesterday, and I was pretty worried because we were within 2 days of starting here. But thankfully, the one tractor just had a bad hose that had a pinhole leak I couldn't see, and the second one just a bad alternator. So all in all, could be a heck of a lot worse. But I think tomorrow is going to be our day. We got everything hooked up and ready to go, and we're going to be firing some beans the next couple days. One thing I will say off the bat is I'm feeling being a single man show again. I have been running my ass off all week trying to get everything done, and for those that don't know, I had a full-time hired guy for the last 6 years, which, oh man, that helped a lot. But it's working out okay. My wife's been gone for 10 days and the girls are in college. She's been on a work trip, so it's just been me batching it. I've had plenty of time to get stuff done without any other distractions, really. So, you know, the day before you start planting, there's about 650 things that you forgot to do the rest of the week. And that's what actually yesterday and today has been. Just trying to get everything in position and ready for the thrust, so to speak. But getting the last pieces here, moving my water trailer over to the eastern front of the operation. So we're ready to take some fertilizer, maybe for some corn midweek. And yeah, then I think we'll pretty much be ready to go for tomorrow. One of the things, you know, well, that lets you know it's really time to start planting is the wind needs to get up for like 30 to 35 miles an hour, so that when you drop your seed tag or a sack of seed, it ends up in the next county. That's usually about the time, a little bit of warmth on your face and the gales taking your seed sacks. It's time, and that's today. We're there. Time for blackface with the graphite. It's coming. But one thing I've done this year with the attempt with making more content, trying to up the game, is I bought this DJI mic mini is what it is. It was like $200, and it doesn't matter if you make content at all. If you're trying to ever record something outside and you want to be able to hear what somebody's saying, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, just listen to Jason Mock's videos when he talks away from the camera like this and you can't hear him. And the reason I'm saying this is because I've been trying to get him to buy one of these things. So maybe now that I say something about it publicly, it'll actually happen. But these things are awesome. They've got a little receiver that you put into the end of your phone, and they work really nice. Also want to say thanks to everyone for the comments on the video from last week about tile drainage. I got what I expected, which was going to be a lot of support for what I was talking about, but I also got criticism too, and I kind of knew that would be coming. There were some things I didn't get into and talk much about, and that's mainly where most of the things came from. So But it was good. It's good to have these discussions and stir the pot a little bit and get people thinking and talking. And like I said, being candid and honest about where things are when it comes to various issues in the biz of ag. All right, so we're going to put this windscreen to the test. We've got about 20-25 mile an hour wind. That shouldn't bother. Okay, so I just thought I'd give a quick walk around to what I go to war with every spring to plant. This is a 2011 3600 Kinze. This is what we do off the back end. We've got drag chains with double tail drops, furrow cruisers, precision planting clean sweep up front, big boy boxes. Yeah, this thing's got some age on it, but it's a good planter. We got precision planting finger meters. So pretty lo-fi, but when the GPS stops, I can still plant, and that's a good thing. But thought I'd show that setup. Yeah, we put on about 17 gallons an acre of UAN with it. Nothing on beans. I guess UAN and ammonium thiosulfate. But anyway, it's been a good rig. Last thing I wanted to show today was, I alluded to it in my tweet this morning, was the twin row planter. So we outfitted this with these Yetter twin row. I can't remember what the number was. Maybe it's like 2973 or 69, I'm not sure. But anyway, they're just a single whipper with a little treader wheel on it, and these shark tooth blades. It's got the adjustment there. I took them out of the box and I just ran them, and I didn't even touch them. And anyway, but this is on the 60-inch twin row planter for those that didn't see. And wanted to take folks out and show, because this is one of the big concerns I've had with the twin row planting on an 8-inch strip is, you know, we have essentially an 8-inch gap between the twin rows. And if you know anything about strip till, once you get off that strip, if you don't have the residue cleaned, the corn can be ugly and a couple leaf stages behind. So it's really important to have a nice even black strip, or have access for the roots to get into that strip easily. So we're right in the margins there. So let's go out and take a look at what those look like. So here we have it. So we've got our regular strip in here. This is corn stubble residue. You can see a little bit of our cover crop starting to come, some of the rye, and I've seen some camelina up too, but it's been cold here like everywhere else. It's pretty slow, but in a week or two we'll start getting a tinge of green. But anyway, so this is what it looks like. It did a really nice job. It ended up making about I'd say probably a 10 to 12 inch wide strip. You can see the dibbles there and there where the rows ran, and shoot, I think well, you can see the difference up here. We'll walk up and show how nice of a job it did cleaning that off, going from the whippers to the strip. Yeah, and this is great because you can actually see where the row ran as you set it down there. So how you're right on the margin all the time. But anyway, I'm pretty encouraged by this. We're not going to be going this year into any corn on corn. It's just going to be bean stubble. But I think these single whippers are going to be the ticket for that. I think we're almost ready to plant. We've got seed. We've got seed. We've got the planter ready to go. I think I've got the manpower lined up for tomorrow. Got seed stacked back here. We're going to start with beans. We're going to do that for a couple days, and then we're going to probably switch over to corn. Snodgrass is saying that it looks like things are going to get wet again here come after Easter. So for better or worse, we're going to try to punch a bunch of stuff in this week and we'll see what happens. But that's it for this week. The update, not as much here as what we've been doing, but when it gets busy, like I said, I was going to switch in and out between talking about stock cropper, talking about farm issues, policy, and then just some actual farming content. So hope you all enjoyed it. We'll see you on the next one.